Okay, looks like we're going live here. I'm going to keep this super short. Go over to BitChute. I'll put a link down there. I made a long video. Only two things I'll say about that video. One, it's too long. Simple as that. And two, there's a part in there where I'm being sarcastic when I'm saying, yeah, it's getting warmer. It's not getting warmer. It's definitely not getting warmer. So there's all kind of fun stuff in there. Climate change and current events and so on. But the super short synopsis is basically what they have done. And the question is who they are. I've heard all manner of stories about them and what they are. But whoever it is, whatever entity it is, they've lied to us about everything: physics, history, mathematics, climate change. And it's all a very, it becomes very clear that what they're doing is they rewrote our history, right? Gave us these religions. And I'm talking about just in the last few hundred years. I have seen now beyond a shadow of a doubt that they have taken dates and changed them. If you think your current events and your news is fake, your history is worse. Anything more than, say, 100, 200 years in the past is complete fiction. And they teach it like it's gospel in history books and so on. But what they were doing and what they are still doing and continue to do with this mind control that they have in place with our media and governments and so forth is try and make you think that you are so different from other people that you are justified in putting on funny clothes, picking up armaments, and killing each other. They drew lines on maps and made it as muddied the waters as much as possible when it comes to this was a world people at one point. We pretty much got along, and then we were conquered and colonized by others. Whether those others, I mean, I know people that think they're reptilian overlord space aliens, or whether those others are just greedy humans. But there are others that via careful use of word magic and mind control via media, pictures, information, and so forth, have made you think that the Earth is new, right? You can talk to new Earthers that will tell you that we've only been around 6,000 years. Get you to fight over religion, get you to fight over nationality, get you to fight over whatever it is. And as long as we're fighting with each other, they extract wealth from us, and they're safe, as it were, because while the dogs are fighting among each other, right? And you would think that by now, at this late date, it would become very clear. And what I'm saying to you is not crazy talk. It's pretty clear that they don't want a happy, peaceful Earth. They don't want an abundant planet where everybody's fed and everybody has a place to lay their head. They want you right, building walls and defending borders and right. I mean, you're free to travel as long as you give them some money. Right? Like when I was if you want to leave the country and go see, I don't know, Hong Kong, for example, well, I got to get one of these, and you don't get one of these for free. It costs money, right? So they get from everybody that wants to travel, and they want to get to Hong Kong. I want to get into PRC. Well, that's $120 for the visa, right? Because I want to cross this imaginary line and go look around. It becomes very clear, or it should become very clear in a very short amount of time, that the government that they have placed over us, these colonists, the entire system is designed to extract wealth from you as much as possible, as often as possible. And they will do it in commerce. They will do it under the guise of tax and nationality. They will do it if you get sick. They will do it if you commit a crime. They will do it if you, I mean, they have figured out a system that where they don't have to work, you have to work. They don't have to create, you create, and they take money off of that, right? Because of the privilege, right? You didn't build that. Yes, you did. And the idea that the whole thing is a lie anyway, because I mean, just look at our southern border, right? We can go off and we're going to defend Afghanistan's border or Iraq or we name the country, but our own border on where we should be able to drive our troops. No. Short answer, no. And so we have all of these people that are coming into our country that might not be so desirable. At the same time, So do we need borders at this stage of the game? I believe we have created a situation where, yeah, we might need some of that because, or some vetting of where people move, because what winds up happening is, especially now, what did you see all the Democrats on the stage? Yeah, we're going to give them health care. And the average Social Security check and the average check to the, I can't tell. I need to verify this. And if you guys can verify, put links down below and so forth, because it's always been the way to xenophobia, where you know, those illegals, those others, they're getting all kind of benefits that we're not getting. Is that true? But it looks like the average checks for veterans and Social Security payments are less than the average checks for some of the illegals. Illegal. They're here illegally, and they get driver's licenses. And now they're not supposed to, but in a lot of places, we're so clever with our bureaucracy, we're not even clever enough to vet them and say, okay, well, you've got a driver's license, you're an illegal alien, you can't vote. But a lot of times in many municipalities and in many states, as soon as you get a driver's license, you're automatically registered to vote, whether you're legal or illegal. And then it's supposed to be like an honor system where, oh, don't go vote now because, you know, you're not a citizen. And after all of that screed and rant, the idea that building a wall, that wall that keeps them out, keeps you in. Make no mistake. All right. I go on for like 2 hours, something crazy on the other thing, on BitChute. And I use words that will get you flagged if you use them here on YouTube. So get over to BitChute. Soph, this little, 13, 14-year-old girl, she's clever enough to pick her butt up and move over to BitChute when this platform started censoring her and started, you know, making it so you can't comment on her videos and this and that, and trying to age all manner of discrimination, all manner of everything toward this little girl. And she was clever enough to pick up to go there. I would say the same thing to guys like X22 Report and SGT and Greg Hunter and all the others. Everybody uses this platform because, yes, this is the town square, but at the same time, the town square has been co-opted and they're censoring everyone, and you know it. So fine, pick your stuff up and move. It's not like there's not other places you can go. So the long video is going to be over at BitChute, and your eyeballs will be here on YouTube for less than 10 minutes. All right, I've had enough. Go over there and check that video out. Go put comments. You can put comments down below. Because like I said, there's the absolutes. Those of you that deal in absolutes, there aren't any absolutes. The idea that whatever thing you believe, whatever your religion is, whatever your nationality is, whatever it is the best, and there's no other way, and that, you know, all the Democrats are evil and all the Republican guys are good, or all the Republican guys are good and all the Democrats are evil. Yeah, that's getting them to keep fighting with each other, and you never focus. Now, anybody that's watched my videos and have been seeing me anywhere on any social media knows that I have succumbed also because I can't stand Democrats. I can't stand their hypocrisy. I can't stand them, right? When Obama was deporting more than nobody talked about that. When he, you know, right? I mean, Hillary Clinton stealing from Bernie Sanders and the DNC and all that. Anyway, the idea that they are somehow have the moral high ground, no. But by the same token, and then just lying, right? I mean, they can't fill a room. They can't barely fill a restaurant. Meantime, Trump is filling stadiums. And then they'll say idiotic things like, well, those people don't go vote. Oh, well, you better go vote. If you went to a Trump rally and you don't vote, there's a shame on you. But like, I can't vote because I'm a state citizen. I realize that the United States, I'm not part of that citizenship. So I'm not allowed anymore because I took my remedy here. They give you a remedy. But anyway, get over to BitChute and go look for other people's stuff at BitChute also. The less time on YouTube, probably the better. And see, capitalists, they will sell you the rope to hang themselves, right? Simple as that. So I'm making a YouTube video to go promote the video that I put on BitChute. And I'm not going to put that long video here, just this. All right. Talk to you later, Crime Stoppers. Be of good cheer. Good things are happening. Many, oh my goodness, many disclosures are going to come out. And then they're giving us bullshit disclosure when it comes to space aliens. Gee, what great timing now that we found out that there are people involved in the traffic of children and adrenochrome and all the other disgusting things that are going on with these 1%. And now all of a sudden, oh, by the way, and if you've been paying attention over the last 20 years, you should already know pretty much everything that they're putting out there. Have seen it before, because the concept that these other, like, there's no way that we're the only ones in the universe. I've done the math on this on numerous times. But the idea is that, yeah, they're going to do anything to distract you from the current events of the day. And those current events are going to get very fun and very exciting coming up soon. Like I said, the slow drip. Everybody wants them caged and put in jail or put to death for their crimes, but nobody's asking why, and nobody's seen, or well, a lot of people are seeing actually the fact that it is a long, slow drip that they are the what we call them, the white hats, are perpetrating against the black hats. They're just slowly, they are firmly, it looks like to me that it's not a joke. They are in control now. And they're just slowly but surely pinching off revenue sources, pinching off adrenochrome sources, pinching off children, their sources for children, Nexium, I mean, all of it. All the traffic is slowly but surely. The traffic that's government sanctioned by the Democrats, right? And by those corrupt rhinos and so forth. But that doesn't mean, because a lot of times what you'll see is one faction turns in the other faction using law, right? When you have these different gangs and so forth that will just use the Mexican drug cartels and so forth. And what you have is one gang ratting out another gang, so that this gang that is absolutely just as corrupt and paying just as many bribes to the other side, whether it's Democrat or Republican, flourishes while one is hit with the law. I think, though, when it comes to the child trafficking, it looks like all the bets are off. That finally we have people in law enforcement that are being allowed to stop the child traffic. Anyway, go check out that video. I went over by 3 minutes. I'll talk to you guys soon. Educate self, educate others. 100th Monkey out.